Oh shit, here we go again.
Back for another video. It's your boy Mike Santos on the mic for the Mike Santos Sports Podcast. We're going to talk about yesterday's boxing matchup between William Zepeda and Lamont Roach. William Zepeda and Lamont Roach put on a show last night as both fighters got together to give boxing fans quite the show. William Zepeda lived up to his name as the Bozo, as he was just relentless, coming forward, applying pressure to Lamont Roach, who was just trying to survive in there. That fight between William Zepeda and Shakur Stevenson is looking pretty different right now, as Shakur Stevenson's victory over Zepeda is aging quite well. Lamont Roach just did not have an answer for the relentless pressure applied by Zepeda, who seems to be on another level when it comes to fitness, because the guy just does not get tired. The relentless pressure applied by Zepeda eventually wore out Roach, who was still in the fight, but you can see that he just took a step back and couldn't quite keep up with the Zepeda assault. Here are some of the numbers for this fight, Zepeda versus Roach. Zepeda won a unanimous decision, with judges having a 118 to 110, 117 to 111 for the other two judges. It was a clear-cut decision for Zepeda, who now holds the WBC lightweight title of the world. And as you can see some of the particulars here, Zepeda threw 884 punches. 884 punches to 591 for Roach, and he landed 218 to 153. One thing that impressed me about Zepeda too, he was using the jab to control the distance and set up his shots. This was a different Zepeda that we seen, much smarter and setting up his assaults using that jab as a difference maker. And the power punches, 142 to 124, body shots 62 to 25. It was just a complete assault from Zepeda against Roach, who just simply didn't have the gas tank to keep up with William Zepeda's gas tank. I mean, it was unbelievable to see that this man just wouldn't get tired. So as you can see, that's why in boxing, styles make fights, because Lamont Roach, who in my opinion beat Tank Davis, just didn't have an answer to Zepeda, who lost to Shakur Stevenson. Now that win for Shakur Stevenson's aging quite well now. As you can see, there's levels to boxing, as Shakur Stevenson made it look easy against Zepeda, and now Zepeda makes it look not quite as easy, but he just ran through Lamont Roach. As levels to boxing. So when you hear a fighter thinking they could beat another because of how they look against another fighter, think again. Styles make fights. You might look good against a certain fighter, and then another fighter who's supposed to be a lesser fighter will run right through you. In the other card, or other fight, we have Raymond Muratalla, who beat Robson Comceicao, also by unanimous decision. And that has fans now wondering if there's going to be a unification bout between Zepeda and Muratalla. Will be quite the unification bout for lightweight supremacy, as both fighters got through successfully against their opponents this past Saturday. And we're waiting to see what they're gonna do. There's rumors now that Muratalla might have fought his last fight at lightweight as he looks to move up. But money talks, and a big Mexican fight between these two in a unification bout, I don't think there's any way that he moves up before making this fight. This is an easy fight to make, and it will be one hell of a fight. Muratalla versus Zepeda is probably coming up next after both fighters were successful in defeating their opponents Muratalla defending his IBF title, and Zepeda winning the WBC title. This sets up this unification fight for Muratalla and Zepeda, and we'll see who's gonna come out victorious in that fight. Zepeda, both fighters, both of them are action fighters, but after what I saw last night, I got my money on Zepeda. I think his volume punching, his relentless assault, his gas tank, I think will eventually wear out Muratalla and probably earn him another tough fought decision to unify the belts. But you let me know what you think in the comments below. Who you got? Should this be the next fight for the unification? Would you like to see any of these fighters fight somebody else? What you thought about the card last Saturday? Let me know. Mike Santos on the mic for the Mike Santos Sport Podcast, saying till next time.